What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I'm going to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're here today on the Big Daddy account. I mean, it's kind of Big Daddy. Compared to the other people, it's like, it's medium daddy. That's where we're at. But anyways, whatever. The main account, that's where we're at today. We've got some stuff to do. I did a little bit of fusing yesterday. Not all of it. I got one 5-star left. I haven't fused up any 6s or anything above that. We've got a decent amount of fodder now. Not a ton. Not enough to make a lot of 9-stars yet. We're still a little bit short in every faction. I'm not really sure 100% where I want to go with it yet. I'm kind of on the fence. Like, do I want a 10-star Heart Watcher? Would that be good for my team? Yes, but would it be better than trying to focus on an E3 Shia instead? I'm not sure. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Is I don't really know where I want to go with my fodder, so we're not going to mess with it too much today. We're not going to do a bunch of fusing. I'm going to kind of wait and see where I want to go, and then we'll start messing around more with that. But a couple things we do need to do today. One of those is the Aspen dungeon. We need to try to make it to Hell 50. That's my next breaking goal, is Hell 50. Right now, our cap is still Hell 22. I did it again after that first run. We made it to Hell 22, and I made it to Hell 21, and the exact same node that pooped on me at Hell 22 popped up, and I was like, uh-oh. And it pooped on me again. It just absolutely did. And that was sad. But I want to do a little bit of tower. We did manage to kill Scary, which was 475. I knew I'd probably get it. It just would take a little bit of time and some luck on my RNG from Cruce's stun to kick in. We got it. It didn't take too many fights. I probably used about my little 10 water drops just after they refilled back up. And I finally beat it, and I was like, hot, we can move on. So I'm not sure how much further we're going to be able to go before we get like hard stuck in the tower where there really isn't any way for me to win. I'm not sure. I've heard some chatter about 519. Oh, oof. That's rough. 544 apparently is looking like a tough one too. But yeah, there's a lot of scary waves popping up, and scary is my biggest weakness right now because I don't have any crowd control at all in my team. So it's kind of hard to beat him. I mean, Cruce is my only crowd control, and he only procs one time. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I guess we'll start out in the tower and just kind of knock it out, and then we'll get up to like 480. We won't go crazy with it, or we'll try to go to 480. God willing, we'll make it to 480, but we'll see. This is all Walter nodes. These guys are pretty annoying now. What we're going to do is protect two of our probably best damage units, Shia and Vesa in the front row. Why we're putting them in the front is Walter attacks the back line, if you guys didn't know that. So you want your tankiest units in the back when you're fighting Walter. Obviously, that's going to make Valkyrie a #1 choice for the back line. And then we'll throw the rest of these guys in there just like this. Put the deer on for some extra survivability. Walter has some decently nasty damage over time, but mainly it's his stuns that get annoying. So we'll see how this pans out. I feel like it'll work okay. Being we have Vesa in the front line, meaning she's not going to get stunned until everybody in the back line is dead. And hopefully that won't be right away. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Valkyrie's still taking some damage. But because she keeps getting stunned, she keeps healing. And yeah, they didn't really have a chance on us at all. Yeah, suck it, Walter. No challenge. All right, all ice blinks. We'll just go ahead and throw Cruce in the front line to get him to die a little quicker. And we'll go like so. I don't think we'll have a huge issue here. Like I said, you never really know. Like, sometimes you look at a wave and be like, this wave is nothing. And then that wave poops all over you, and you're like, okay, never mind. Perhaps I was incorrect. So, holy crap, we just stunned almost all of them. That was pretty hot. That was really hot, actually. Let's see, though. Yeah. Valkyrie's counter to crowd control is pretty powerful. And it's nice. It's really good for my team, being that I don't have any crowd control to counter crowd control, because used to be that was the only way to counter it. If there was a wave that had high crowd control chance, your team had to have just as much, pretty much, hoping that you would get your crowd control off first and that you would win that fight because they got crowd control before you did. Now with Valkyrie, you can kind of forego a bunch of crowd control and hope that your Valkyrie can counter it by herself. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. All Dark Arthrols. For this wave, I'm going to put my Valkyrie in the front slot because Dark Arthrol's basic attack has a chance to petrify. If Valkyrie gets petrified, she's just going to heal and drop a damage over time on the enemies, and that should work out in my favor. So that's why I'm going to put her there, just because I think it's going to give me the best returns. That's the idea. That is the idea. So, okay, yep, they already petrified her. And every time, if you guys didn't know, every time she gets crowd controlled, even if she already is crowd controlled, she still procs that heal and that damage over time. So, wow, that worked out very well. Yeah, go Valkyrie. But like I said, if you guys didn't know that, every time Valkyrie does get hit, she's going to hit for crowd control, that is. So like I said, if all of those Dark Arthros would have petrified her with her basic attack every single one, she would have healed 6 times and dropped her dot 6 times. So it's actually pretty powerful. That worked out really well. I'm happy with that. All Michelles. I don't know about this one. It's a lot of healing in the Michelle waves. Let's throw... And they're all crowd control immune, so Cruz is going to do next to nothing for me. I don't know. We'll try it with Cruz in there, even though, like I said, he's not going to stun anyone because he literally can't. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. That's how you test things. We're going to see. Now, Michelle does have a decent amount of healing, and that's going to be probably pretty annoying when she starts casting this active skill over and over again. Okay. I've only really lost one guy. That's not bad. I can deal with this. This isn't bad. Oh, yeah. Shia's putting him down, too. That's one thing I really like about Shia, is she has really heavy burst damage, and not only just heavy burst damage, she has a natural 30% crowd control immunity, which is really handy in any kind of fight that has crowd control, because it gives her a chance to dodge it and then still drop her heavy burst damage, which is actually very handy. So, like I said, that's a nice thing. I'm surprised my team is actually staying up. They're not really getting beat, but the deer does help with that. A lot of survival coming from the deer, not to mention Vesa stacked on top of it. I think we got this one then. It's looking like it's going to happen. I mean, yeah. It went 10 rounds, though, and that's the... You might time out on those waves without enough damage. That would be your biggest issue, probably. You might be able to heal yourself, keep yourself alive, but they do have a lot of healing. How much healing did they do? They didn't do a ton of healing. Vesa did some healing. She healed. Deer did some healing. Good job, Deer. You're a hero. You're a hero, Deer. Not bad. So 480. Ooh, we got some Dantalion waves. Ooh, we get some super chips. Hot news. Hot news for super chips. But, again, we've got Dark Arthrodols. When there's Dark Arthrodols, Valkyrie's got to be in the one slot for me. It just makes way more sense than anywhere else. It's the best position for her. See how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go much like the all Dark Arthrodol node went, and we'll just poop on it. Because pooping on it is a good thing. And the good thing about Dark Arthrodol is it's only like a 1-round petrify. So it really does nothing for them at all. It just actually helps my team. That's all it does. So it's actually really handy. And as you can see, we're kind of destroying right now. Not much issues in this one. Boop. Get dead. So there we go. That was a pretty easy one. 10 super chips coming in. That's always nice. Valkyrie carrying the team with 21 million damages. Go Valkyrie. We're good friends, Valkyrie. What are you looking like? Dant, Margaret's, and these dudes. We'll fight that later. We'll save that for a later date because we got to go into the Aspen dungeon. And let's try it out. Let's see if we can make progress. Now, I debated going back to my old setup of 3-piece 6-star gear and just the attack gear for my Vesa to give her the highest amount of attack. But I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. I mean, it might be. That's a lot of extra damage. But I'd have to weaken her to do it. That's the big issue, is I'd have to take a little bit off of you. Let's try it. Let's just try it, where I'm in the sake of, I'm in the mode of trying things. Let's go ahead and pull all this off of you, and let's replace you with 3-piece 6-star gear, like so, and like so. And if you didn't know before, we did gain some attack. Not as much as before, I don't... This is correct. This is correct. 125,000, I feel. Oh, that was... Duh. Before I had an attack stone, I was like, she had like 160,000 attack before. Well, no duh. I changed stones on her. She's now a crit-based Vesa, which actually should work out in my favor anyway. A little heavier damage drop, so that's all right. For you, I guess yeah, I don't think that's better. Ooh. We're going to have to swap somebody like that. And we're going to give you... Oops. 2-piece 5-star gear, because that's going to give you that HP boost still. Not quite as high HP as before, but it's close enough. I think she'll be alright. And over here, I don't just want to I don't want to just one key equip things. We'll do it, though. We're absolutely gonna give you that reduced damage back. That'll make Cruz quite a bit more tanky, 1.3 million HP. Not bad for a 9-star. That's actually pretty high up there. But probably better to go all 5-star gear on you than Heartwatcher. Just because I actually have a small usage for you. I have no use for Heartwatcher at all. Let's go with the block, actually. Let's try and make you a little more tanky, a little more blocky, stuff like that. So that'll work. That'll be a decent setup. Not that the 9 stars make a difference anyway, but makes me feel better. So we're going to do it. Like so, like so, like so, and I guess we'll just throw you guys in because why not? You know what? Let's not throw them in. Let's throw them in. Okay, we're going to keep them in. So here we go. Smash done. This takes us directly to hell. We do pass go. We do collect $200. 5 demon potions is a hot start. I like that. A lot of the angel potions, a lot of the milks, but will it matter? Faceless. Good news. Faceless sucks. Faceless is an easy wave. If Faceless kills me, I'm going to cry a lot. But I don't think she will. She has a little bit of damage over time, a little bit of damage, but she won't kill Valkyrie. It is not possible for her to kill Valkyrie, I don't think. I don't believe it. Valentinos. So this team is all crowd control, and this is where I think it's going to be really nice to have a Valkyrie, because she kind of counters. Now, this is a wave I've never seen before, and that's what's cool about fighting in Hell right now, is I've never done it really a lot. This is only the 3rd time I've ever actually fought in Hell mode for my Aspen, so I still see waves I haven't seen before, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting wave. This one would be highly annoying. Bleaker, if you guys don't know, stuns the first slot with his basic attack. So does Field. So essentially, with this wave, you can be permanently CC'd the entire fight, and that's why I want Valkyrie to be my fighter. Because if she's CC'd, she still does damage, and I'm going to, out of an abundance of caution, we're going to use a couple milks. Because like I said, I've never fought the node, I don't want to get shut down too early. Let's see how it goes. Let's just see. So there's the stun, there's another stun. And this is where Valkyrie comes in really handy. As you can see, they're just essentially killing themselves. Every time they stunned her, she healed and dropped a damage over time. And that made that wave super easy. Whereas if you were using almost any other hero right there, that would probably be a really tough fight. Because you're almost guaranteed to get permanently CC'd unless you have some demon potions stacked up to 1-shot, things like that. Double Sleepless. He has a Petrify with his basic attack as well. So that might work out in our favor. It absolutely did. Boop. Oh yeah, already got him down once. He's back alive. Other one's down. This will go pretty easy, I think. Boop. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is going down. There we go. Nice job. Go Valkyrie. I like this. I like Valkyrie. She's pretty good. Uh-oh. Now here's one of the real trouble nodes I found with Valkyrie. I don't know if a single one's going to give me as much issue, but I do know that when you get 2 Amuvors in a line, it gets really hairy for Valkyrie because they do percent-based HP as damage, and that's rough. That's very rough for Valkyrie. So we're going to give it a shot here, though. Yeah, we got her. We got him. One by himself's not so bad because, like I said, if you get that active skill off, he burns really heavily. But when you have 2 together, they heal each other with their active skills, and their active skills hurt you really bad. They are kind of a dangerous node. You got to watch out for them, and another single one shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Actually, it might be. Yeah. Okay, we got him. We got him. But because he does drain energy as well, that can also be a little bit annoying. You got to watch out for it. But we got it. Ooh, a lot of crowd control here. So this would be a good node for Valkyrie. And I think this is why people consider Valkyrie OP. She's not, by the way. She's very counterable. But the good thing about her is in waves like this with tons of crowd control, she counters crowd control well. She does not counter heavy damage over time well, and she does not counter burst damage very well. That's her big weaknesses. So the same node has put me down the last 2 times in a row that I've done this. I'm hoping we can avoid it. I hope we don't see it. But it's Belrain, Gurki, Michelle, and Asmodel. Very hard wave to beat. There's so much healing, and with Belrain's buff, it's even harder to kill anyone. I literally went through my Vesa at E3 with Demon Potion stacked on her and my Valkyrie, and I didn't kill a single unit. I killed the Michelle once, she came back alive, so it didn't really matter. Didn't count. And yeah, that was the extent of my damage to that node. It was incredibly hard. But, whatever. We got a Margaret here, a single Margaret. I don't think Margaret will be a problem because she does have a chance to crowd control, which not that it never even mattered. She just died. But you know what I'm saying? Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I don't think it'd be an issue. Mickey, I feel like Mickey's not an issue. I think we fought this before a lot. Her blocks are pretty nice. When she does block, she gains quite a bit of health. But not enough health. Get wrecked on, Mickey. absolutely pooped on. Mickey and Valentino. So this one will actually even work out better than just Mickey by herself because Valentino stuns. Well, we'll watch it just for funsies. But like I said, that crowd control is going to work in my favor way more than it's going to work in their favor. As you can see, I'm just healing a bunch, so it doesn't really help them at all. It just helps me, and that's nice. That's, like I said, that's her. Ooh, like Corpse Demon. Corpse Demon is incredibly hard to kill with Vesa. I tried it once. Like I could probably take him. No, you can't. He heals unbelievably much, and he's constantly freezing you, so you don't get enough damage in. Again, though, in this case, him freezing me isn't going to be a huge deal. If I get frozen, I'll just deal more damage to him, and I'll still heal. So as you can see, though, he still heals by a ton of HP. Look at that. Huge amounts of health healing. But that's not a big deal. He lost his 50% HP heal, and then he goes down. But with a Vesa or something, that's a really hard fight. Because he's going to be like, frozen. You don't die, he doesn't die, but it's just, you just stalemate, kind of. Okay, single Amu. Do I want to demon potion this one? I have an abundance of caution. The reason I'm thinking about it is because I know his basic attack drains my energy, and if I don't get my active skill, he can kill me. So I'm going to go ahead and out of an abundance of caution, I'm going to demon potion this one, just so I want to get my active skill out very first in the round, which means he's going to get that big heavy damage over time effect. That's what I need. Because if I don't, like I said, it looked really easy right there. If I hadn't done that, I used my basic attack on him, I'd have gained 50 energy. He would have drained it all with his next attack. Then I would have hit him again, gained 50 energy. He'd have dropped his active skill. And I probably wouldn't have got an active skill before he actually killed my Valkyrie. So I feel like you got to be a little careful with the Amu. Even when he's by himself, he's kind of dangerous. This wave right here, we'll watch it because you might not have seen the first run of it. But she counters healing really well with her damage over time. I mean, most cases. The Bell Rain node is still incredibly difficult to counter. But as you can see, even Vesa with all her healing can't stand up to the damage over time of Valkyrie, so she kind of gets wrecked on. We already know, Ice Blinks and Corpse Demons. They pair really well together if you are someone who's really worried about crowd control hitting you. Valkyrie's not so worried about it, because again, crowd control kind of heals her and keeps her alive. But if you guys don't know, Ice Blink gains damage against frozen foes, and since everything here has a chance to freeze, they can stack some decent damage against your team. And it's kind of dangerous if you're not using someone like Valkyrie who's kind of, crowd control is not really her biggest threat, or someone who's immune to being frozen like a Corpse Demon. But yeah, not bad. Kind of pooped on it, but that's what she does. She poops on things. Get pooped on. Yay. All right, health 14. We're still making progress. Heart Watcher, double Heart Watcher. We shouldn't have any issues with this node. I fought it a few times, and it hasn't really gotten me like super low in HP yet, so I'm not overly worried about it. As you can see, she does a little damage, but not enough. Not enough to be a true fearsome force. Double Gherkinators. I don't know if I fought double Gherky. We're going to do it now. Let's see. Let's see what the double Gherkinator does. Now, I know Gherky gets pretty high holy damage, and I know that can be really annoying. Not so much just when it's Gherkys. He's not so bad. But like I said, when you pair that guy up with the Michelle and the Bell Rain, it gets rough real quick. So, level 400 Gherkinators. We've gone up a notch. Let's watch it. They're now level 400. Let's see if they can do a little more. They probably will do a little bit more. Ooh. I might have ought to have turd hats. Nah, we're good. That was kind of dangerous, though. Maybe I should have had an abundance of caution milk there, but, whatever. We've got a ton of angel potions, by the way, too. You know what? Out of abundance of caution, we're going to use an angel potion because I've got a bunch of them, and knowing my luck, I'll just fight a wave that doesn't matter. I have all those potions saved back anyway. I'll be like, oh, you saved them all. And then you just died in one node, so those potions did nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Look at that healing, though. 300,000 HP is a heal when she's affected by Dot. That's not bad. Margaret, my nemesis. We got some Mirages. 4 of them. 4 of the Mirages. I'm really hoping that we do not run into a Bell Rain node. Like legit. Ooh. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble here. I might have overestimated. I did. I screwed myself. See, I wasn't expecting the Mirage to be a problem. And this is why you, out of abundance of caution, you use milks. Because if you don't, little things like this can kill you. Like I said, that's Valkyrie's big weakness. Is damage over time and burst damage. She does not counter it well at all. So when people say Valkyrie's OP, they just don't know enough about the game to know that she's very counterable. I have one. She gets pooped on by a lot of things, but not so much as Vesa. Vesa gets pooped on by everything. I assume Vesa can handle this node. I have some faith in my Vesa, not much. But yeah, there you go. Good job, Vesa. Bring me up in the world. So I'm just assuming out of my mind place, that a new Aspen record, probably not going to be a thing. Just most likely it will not be a deal. Let's try fighting the Gru. It'll probably stalemate. That's my guess. Because Vesa does not do enough damage to counteract Gru's healing. As you can see, nothing. Every time she does damage, she heals right back up. And this is where Valkyrie's very nice. Because Gru's attack break and stuff doesn't really affect Valkyrie. It's not a big deal. She does damage based on HP. You get the gist. We're not taking this guy down. At least, not how we're doing it now. We're going to try to stack a Shia with all of our demon potions. we're going to give her a ton of demon potions. And let's give them all. Let's give them all to Shia and see if she can... She's not going to one-shot him, but that would be awesome if she did. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So let's jump in and let's see how this active skill drop goes. Ooh, only 1.6 mil? That's not good. That is bad news. So no, we're screwed. We're 100% screwed. That's it for us. I mean, we can throw the 9 stars at them. But like I said, I underestimated Mirage. I was like, it's Mirage. Mirage is nothing. But Mirage has damage over time. And again, I'll say it again. Damage over time poops all over Valkyrie. She's not good at dealing with it because she only heals when crowd controlled. She doesn't heal when she's affected by dots. None of that stuff. Her only healing is her resilience passive at E3 and if she gets stunned or frozen, etc. If you're not fighting anything that can stun or freeze you, her survivability drops exponentially. That's why I get beat by single E3 scaries can poop on my Valkyrie. They have high burst damage, and if no one on the team crowd controls my Valkyrie, she doesn't heal. She just kind of sits there and gets nuked. And that's her big weakness. So we kind of fudged our Aspen run real hard. But, I don't know. That's just part of learning. Part of the learning process. Next time I'll know to, out of an abundance of caution, use a potion for the Mirage nodes. Which is a really embarrassing node to lose on. I feel dumb. But whatever. This is part of life. Let's check out our smashes. What did we get here? I'll grab those for sure. Do I need casino chips? I feel like I do. I feel like we're low on those. We are very low on those. So yes, I do need casino chips. Please give me those. Give me the casino chips. Delicious. Delicious casino chips. As for these, I'll take anything for gold. Except for 5-star heroes. Or 4-star heroes. I don't need those. I got plenty of 4-star heroes. I still have tons of 4-star heroes. How about over here? Anything for gold that I need? Yeah, give me those casino chips. Give me the arena tickets. Give me the casino chips. There we go. More arena tickets. That's always hot news. Let me spend my money, game. There we go. So we spent some money. We've made some progress in our... we didn't make progress in our record. We're still down here at... Well, we are ranked 39. That's not bad. Hell 21. Not a bad run. Not a bad run. Like I said, though, it goes to show you that OP is an overused word. It really is. It's been killed to death, and I think mainly by YouTube. YouTubers have kind of killed the word OP. They destroyed it because it's mainly about clickbait anymore. That's what YouTube is. Like, can I make my thumbnail the clickiest baited thumbnail in the world and get people to watch my channel? And then the word OP gets dropped on everything. You want to see the newest OP gun in Black Ops? Here it is. And it's not OP. It's just it's a strong gun. It can still be countered. But they say OP because they know it gets more views. And because of that, the word OP went from actually meaning overpowered and can't be beaten to anything that's kind of decent that has counters but seems good. That's what OP means nowadays, which is kind of sad that we've gone that way, but we have. We have as a world. We're losing things. But that's pretty much all I had planned for today. We went through the tower. We made a little bit of progress. I want to fight this Dantalian wave. We're going to do it. No, we're not. Yes, we are. We're going to do it. We're going to fight Dantalian. You know what we're going to do? We're going to try it. We're going to try it with Valkyrie. Just a single lone Valkyrie. Can she take it? Let's see. Let's see if she actually can. I don't know. We're going to know shortly, I guess. But, okay, the stun's coming in from the Margarets. Uh-oh. We might have overestimated ourselves. Have we? Have we overestimated ourselves? We might have. Deer coming in clutch. Oh, yeah. Get it, Valkyrie. Get it. She's doing work. I need to be stunned or something. Or a deer drop would be handy at this time. Okay, never mind. I think we're good. we're good. Suck it, Wave. We're the best. Valkyrie, OP. See how I can do that? It's amazing. 30 million damage. Not bad. Not bad. But I'm sure you can probably solo that wave with a vast majority of E3 units. E3 King Barton can probably poop all over that. Whatever. We're not going to do the all 10-star Norma waves because it's a cheater wave. It's what it is. There's no such thing as a 10-star Norma. Except for here in the Tower of Oblivion. And honestly, she's not that good. She's really not a hard wave, but whatever. We'll leave it there. Maybe next time I'll come back, pushed it. There's a lot of Michelle's coming up, isn't there? Michelle. Dude, Michelle's skin, so good looking, by the way. Love it. But yeah, our future looks pretty decent. I think we can handle all of these, no problem. We'll see about it, though. It's for another day. We'll try to keep today's a little shorter, and we're going to wrap it up here. So, if you guys liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well, and tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.